Tutor Polly here, back with another question. Surface area of a volume of revolution. We are given this equation here in the blue, and we are revolving this function about the y-axis. That's super critical. We actually have two choices as far as formulas are concerned. We have the formula on the left that you should be familiar with. Notice that it is dy. It'll be a formula in terms of y, but that there is 2 pi x. But x is in terms of y, and it is a function. Alternatively, and a better choice, is our formula on the right. And that is 2 pi x again, but this time it's just x. And this function is going to be in terms of x, and it's dx at the end there. So we're going to use the one on the right because we don't want to deal with that whole additional function in addition to the root. We just want x. So that'll make this integral easier to integrate. Okay, first get the bounds. Because it's dx, they will be x bounds. So we plug in 0, we get x is 1. And then we plug in y is 1, we get x is 0. So that's easy. Now we have to get the derivative, but first we'll solve for y, okay, and then isolate y. Notice here what I did with the exponents. I'm not making them roots because I think it's easier to deal with just the numbers at this point. Okay, so if it's to the 2/3, I raise it to the 3/2. That should be easy. Okay, of course, now we can differentiate it. Don't forget the chain rule. Simplifying this, will the 3/2 and the 2/3 will cancel out, and we'll just be left here. Again, I am leaving the exponents. I'm not putting in roots. Okay, now it's time to plug into our formula. So we love the 2 pi x, right? X isn't a function, it's just x this time. But we hate what's on the inside of the root. That is the real problem here that we have to solve. So it's all about rules of exponents. It's all about algebra and simplifying. So we do that, okay? Notice that the -1 squared becomes 1. The 1/2 squared, again, drops, it's 1. And the x on the bottom to the 1/3, that's x to the 2/3. Okay, so this is what's on the inside of our root now. We begin simplifying by separating the fraction. Okay, so now we have separated the fraction of 1 minus x to the 2/3 over x to the 2/3. Okay, and now we have 3 different terms. X to the 2/3 over itself, that's 1. And those ones cancel. We're super happy about that. The entire root has now simplified to the square root of 1 over x to the 2/3. Again, that's to the 1/2, so that'll just be 1/3, 1 over x to the 1/3. Well, now it's 2 pi x times 1 over x to the 1/3. Those 3 over 3 minus 1 over 3, you get 2 over 3. That's what it simplifies to. This is amazing, incredible. Okay, at this point, we should have plugged in the bounds already. We integrate. It's a very simple reverse power rule. We are done.